Hello, hey guys, what's good? It's the Kohh here. Welcome back to another. Sorry, I'm just so excited. Welcome to another YouTube video. My lashes. I'm so happy to have you here. My name is the Kohh. If you do not know who I am a makeup artist, a beauty influencer. I don't like to call myself that. A content creator, a YouTuber, a mobile videographer, a creative director based in Ibadan, Nigeria, and you're very much welcome. I'm so happy to have you here and I hope you stay. And in case you're wondering why I look so glammed up, I was planning to record this video today, but I just finished filming another video, so I'm just like, you know what? I have not come to YouTube looking glammed in a while, so let me just give you guys another version. Let me come here looking glammed and let me see what you guys think. So let me know, would you guys like me to appear looking more glammed more often, or you guys just like my natural face? Anywho, so today we are going to be talking about two things majorly. Okay, I want you to bring out your pen, bring out your paper, write things down, because I'm going to be dropping a lot of gems in this video. Okay, so we're going to be talking about how to stand up for yourself more and how to be more confident. Okay, not just appear confident, but to actually be confident. Okay, I have my points listed out, so I'm able to talk more on everything that is here because I truly understand what I'm talking about. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. So I have my pad here so we could just speak together. First things first, what is confidence? So confidence simply means showing up as your best self, in your most authentic self, in the best version of yourself, even if you are not in the best version of yourself, but showing up as the best version of yourself. Great. Trust me when I tell you that confidence is just an act. Yes, I said it. Confidence is just an act. Everybody that you see everywhere that they appear very, very confident, they are acting. There's nobody that does not have one or two things that is going on in their minds, in their head. Everyone is thinking about themselves. Oh, are these people thinking about me? The other person is thinking, oh, is this person thinking about me? So trust me, even the most confident people are living in their heads. Okay, so my number one point for you that I'm going to give you today, if you want to be more confident and you want to stand up more for yourself, is to know your value. Okay, know your value. It's just as simple as it sounds. Know yourself. Okay, know who you are as a person, your likes, your dislikes, your passion. Understand who you are as a person. When you understand who you are as a person, external forces, outside people will not be able to strike. Just like you knowing that you like beans, a lot. Then someone outside now comes to tell you, you look like somebody that likes rice, and I know you like rice, and you must like rice. It looks funny to you because you know inside of yourself that you don't like rice. So no matter what this person says, as long as it concerns rice, it does not concern you. That's the same level of awareness that you need to have for yourself. Who are you without your friends? Who are you without your parents? Who are you without your family? Who are you without your boyfriend? Who are you without your girlfriend? The people that make decisions for you, who are you without them? Okay, so you need to sit down as a person and actually study yourself, understand yourself. Why do I act this way? Why do I behave this way? Powder brick. Okay, why do I behave this way? Why do I react this way? Once you understand that part of yourself, the remaining things, it becomes a stepping stone, because you are grounded in yourself. Once you understand yourself, you become grounded. You understand who you are. You know who you are as a person. So it's very difficult for, number one, people to bully you. There are a lot of bullies in this world. I was bullied a lot growing up. I never felt like I could stand on my own. I didn't feel like I was enough. I'm not even trying to sound like a motivational speaker right now, but I'm being honest. I didn't feel complete. I just felt like something was always missing, okay? But over the years, when I've done a lot of introspection, I've done a lot of self-work. So introspection means looking inwards, okay? Looking into yourself, because we are so used to judging other people and looking at other people's actions, and you keep ignoring yourself. Know your values. I spent more time on that than I planned to. So the second thing that I want to talk to you guys about, and this one is so true. Stop apologizing unnecessarily. We all do this, especially as Nigerians. Oh, I'm sorry. Because the average person is angry. So you are scared that you don't want them to spiral on you. So you're just like, sorry, please excuse me. Sorry, please excuse me. Like three different words combined together as one word. Sorry, please excuse me. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Stop apologizing unnecessarily. If you didn't do anything wrong, you don't need to apologize. Apologizing makes you look wrong. Yes, let me put it like that. When you apologize for something, it simply means what you are apologizing for is wrong. You know that what you did is wrong, so that's why you are apologizing for it. Do you understand? But when you don't apologize, you just take accountability. It means, okay, you understand what you've done, you understand what it is you are doing. It doesn't necessarily mean you are wrong, but you still take accountability. Do you understand? Sometimes they ask you, prepare something, make a presentation, convince me on something, and you're already starting with sorry. You don't need all of that. A confident person, grammar, a confident person, Jesus. A confident person does not need to apologize unnecessarily. You don't apologize unnecessarily except it is needed. A lot of people just want your apology. They don't need it. It's not warranted. So if your apology is not needed at that point in time, if you're not apologizing for something that you've done, something bad, or you're apologizing on behalf of somebody else, stop apologizing unnecessarily. You don't need to say sorry at every small thing. Apologizing unnecessarily makes you shrink yourself, makes you almost the timid one, the one that should be boxed up. Sorry. Stop apologizing unnecessarily, okay? I'm warning you. Now, this third one, stick. Practice saying no. I love saying no, It's so sweet. After all my years of being a yes sayer, when I finally started saying no, it felt so good. See, you don't have to say yes to everything. The way a lot of us were brought up as yes people. Do you understand? No is very difficult to say, even if you don't want this thing. You rather just say yes, just to satisfy this person, just to satisfy something that even you don't like. Please stop saying yes just anyhow. Start practicing how to say no. Some things you don't even think about it, you just say yes. Because you don't want the person to feel somehow, or you are not used to. In a lot of scenarios, you have to pick yourself first. Because let me tell you something, these people that you are sacrificing yourself for, if the tables turned, they will not pick you over themselves. They will pick themselves over you. Which means you have to pick yourself over them. Period. Number 4 is your body language. Body language is so important. A lot of us are used to walking like this, like with your shoulders clumped, head bent. If you want to appear more confident, just like I told you in the beginning, you have to act it. Shoulders should be spread out. They should be upright, like they should be not, okay? When you walk into a room, your shoulders, your face, your head should be upright. When you walk into a room, this one might be hard for you, but practice it. Don't enter a room by pressing your phone. When you walk into a room, you walk in there with your head up high. Even if your heart wants to pop out of your chest, you don't care. You walk in there with your head up high, your shoulders up high. You scan the room. When you walk into a room with your head up high and your shoulders up, people in the room, trust me, they feel slightly intimidated. Slightly. Because they're like, who is this one that is just walking in here like you own the place? Yeah, I own the place. And so what? And so what? That's one thing that they knew me for when I was in uni. Oh, that sounds so good to say. When I was in uni, when I walk into a class, it doesn't matter the number of people there. It doesn't matter who is there. I will walk in there with my head up high. I'm not smelling. I don't have something on my body that I should be hiding. So why should I try to make myself small? Anywhere you are going, any room you enter, your confidence should always go before you. When you walk into a room, walk in there with your shoulders, not shoulders high like shoulder paddle. Let it be upright, your face, your head upright. When you walk into a room, you scan the room, you smile. Not, you don't have to smile like a mumu, like, you know, light smile. You scan around. If there are people that you have to greet, hello, good morning, hi, good morning. You don't have to shout. You don't have to announce your presence. Let your presence announce you. Hello, hi, good morning, hi. Oh my God, you look beautiful. Hi, nice to meet you. It's as simple as that. You're probably wondering, why did I go and type?
Battery, please charge.
I had to deal with some storage issues, so while I was dealing with that, I used that to quickly grab lunch. It's 7:56 p.m. but I just had lunch and I'm right back in. Your body language is super important. How you carry yourself is how people will carry you. So if you pretend to be confident, people will see you as confident. They will take your confidence and use it to relate with you. Your head should always be upright, your shoulders should be upright. The way you carry yourself, the way you treat yourself is the way people are going to carry you, is the way people are going to treat you. Moving on. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is using the I statements. Using I need, I feel, I want. Obviously, using it in the right context matters, so you don't come off as self-absorbed or self-centered. But when you say I, it gives this notion of you know what you want. Do you understand? It gives this notion of ownership. When you say I, rather than saying don't you think or don't you feel, say I think or I feel. Put yourself in the center. Use I. It sounds so simple, but trust me, once you start using I more, people will see you as someone that knows what they want. You are not just second guessing things. You know what you want and you go for it. This one is do not fear silence. Now, a lot of people mistake silence for rejection. It's just like when you apply for a job interview and they tell you, we're going to get back to you the next 3 days, and you don't hear from them in 5 days. You automatically assume that, okay, maybe they've rejected you. And whereas maybe they're going through something in their company that they just need more time to kind of reevaluate, So sometimes silence does not always mean rejection, even from God. It can be so difficult sometimes when you're asking God for something, when you're telling God something and you're not hearing any feedback. You just automatically assume that, it's not happening or it's not going to work. This is so funny because it's more or less like I'm talking to myself. Was that the Holy Spirit? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Was that the Holy Spirit? Because as I was saying, excuse me, as I was saying that, I could hear myself telling myself that, like, do you know that this is you? Like, that is so funny. Because a couple of minutes ago, I was just thinking like, oh God, you guys, I literally have goosebumps. Oh my goodness. I was literally telling myself that, how long am I going to keep on doing this? How long? So what made me think about that, sorry for digressing, is I saw this sound on TikTok. It's a very, very old sound. And when I heard the sound, I just remembered that I've used this sound in the past. And I'm just like, this sound is so old, yet I've used it. And look at where I still am. I was just thinking like that. And That was very funny. Because I literally heard myself saying, do you know that this is you? Like, you were literally thinking about this. Now, that's one part of silence. Another part of silence that I want you to always practice as a confident person is actually pause while speaking. You guys must have noticed from the beginning of this video that I've been doing that up to this point. You don't have to rush your words, okay? You can actually slow down and speak. When you speak, you can pause a little bit. You can pause for like 2 seconds, just to gather your thoughts, to reorganize yourself, reorganize your thoughts. You can just pause, okay? When you pause, it makes your words even more stronger. So imagine you're just saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or you just say 1, 2, 3. It builds up the suspense. Getting to 10, that's the same way your words are, okay? So you don't have to rush your words. Don't be in a hurry to get your message across. Confident people are always calm, okay? They are always calm. And even when standing up for yourself, you don't have to rush to get your words through. People feel like when you are rushing, the person that is rushing, the person that is shouting is the one that will win the fight. Trust me, that's a lie. Confident people get their points across straightforward, and it hits. They don't have to scream, they don't have to shout, they don't have to rush. They can literally just be quiet, and when they say just one thing, it's all over. Now, the last thing that I'm going to talk about is celebrating small wins. You feel like if you are not perfect yet, in quotes, because there's nothing like perfection, if you're not perfect yet, in quotes, you don't deserve to be celebrated, or you don't celebrate yourself. Honestly, that's a lie from the pit of hell. Anything small that you do, it's a big deal to you, even if people outside don't see it that way. For example, when I'm done recording this video, I will download a movie to watch for tonight because it's been a very long day for me. I'm so happy that I could sit down to record this video. So celebrate your small wins. Please don't wait for people to celebrate you. Don't wait for people to validate you. Celebrate yourself, validate yourself. Trust me, when I do something and it's nice to me, it doesn't matter if every other person does not see it. Once I see that it's nice, I'm happy. I celebrate it myself because I'm the only person that knows what it took to do this thing or to get to this position. Okay? You notice that I've not said anything about standing up for yourself all day because I wanted to end everything on this note. When you celebrate your small wins, when you are not scared of silence, when you use the I statements, when your body language speaks confidence, when you practice saying no, when you stop apologizing unnecessarily, and when you know your value, you automatically be able to stand up for yourself. Because once you have all of these qualities, what can somebody say that will bring you down? Do you understand? So you will automatically be able to stand up for yourself. So practicing all of this, knowing all of these things will help you to be able to stand up for yourself. Okay? Now, confidence is not something that you are born with. They don't give birth to anybody with confidence. Nobody was given confidence in the womb. Okay? It's something that you grow, it's something that you practice. Start small, start by practicing in your mirror. Speak to yourself in your mirror. Give a speech to the mirror by practicing little by little, and trust me, it would blossom into something great. You guys, if this has helped you so far, please drop confidence in the comment section. Just write confidence. I will know that, okay, you have learned something. Once again, I am the Kohh, and please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Share this video to a friend. You know a friend that needs this video. I'm so sure about that. Okay. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. I'm already sweating, you guys. It's been a very long day. I love you. I love you. Yeah, I love you. I said it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. I said I love you again.